Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading for July. We're going to be doing 3 rows. The first row will symbolize the beginning of July, the second row will symbolize mid-July, and the third row will be the end of July. Please remember that these are just general readings and there are a lot of you, so if it doesn't resonate for you right now, that's fine. Maybe next month's will, but I do suggest that you watch until the end of the video, as you might find something in there that makes sense to you. So let's start by pulling some oracle cards just to get the general feel and energy for the reading for you. All right, let's have a little look at what we've got here. So the first card, the beginning of July for you, you have the feminine. For mid-July, you have truth. And for the end of July, you have fight. Okay, so at the beginning of July, you're really being asked to harness that feminine energy that you have inside of you. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, we have different kinds of energy within us, including male and female. So really harness that feminine energy inside of you, that nurturing, compassionate, loving, caring energy inside of you at the start of July in order to move forward. In mid-July, you've got the truth card. Just be careful that you are only speaking truth, that you're not gossiping or spreading lies. And if you are telling truths, even if you thought they were true, make sure to apologize if you were wrong. Make sure that you're doing your due diligence and really looking into something before spreading any sort of gossip or lies around. And for the end of July, you have the fight card. So you might feel like you have to fight for something that you've been wanting, but just remember that sometimes surrendering is the best option. You may not have won the battle, but you'll certainly win the war. So go in, charging fully into an argument or a fight or a battle isn't always the best solution. And if you do decide to go ahead with the fight, just make sure that you do it fairly. All right, then, let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Start by giving them a little shuffle. I've done a few readings today. So we have, for the beginning of July, let's see what our first cards are. Oops, didn't realize I've left 3 there. All right then, let's see what our cards are for the beginning of July. So going with this feminine energy at the start, you have the 10 of Wands. Maybe you feel like you've been working really hard for something and carrying a lot of burdens. You're just being told now that you are reaching the end of the tunnel. You are reaching the end. So just keep pushing through. Don't give up now. Do not give up now. You are so close. You've got Temperance, learning to balance, just learn to balance things. Maybe it's to do with your home life. Really time to balance things and do things for you now. I do feel like maybe you've been working towards, it could be in anything, right? It could be in career, it could be in love, it could be in family, whatever. But you've been working really hard to make something work, and you feel like you're starting to maybe lose control a little bit, and you're losing the battle a little bit with this card here. It's telling you to not give up. You're really, really close to whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Oh, there we go. You've got the Fool. So yeah, time to take a leap of faith. Now is when the change is happening. Now is the start of the journey for you. So you're so close that you're actually going to get there at the start of July. So just keep pushing through until then, and that's when you'll start to see changes. You've got the Page of Pentacles. So maybe a new business venture for you there, or career venture. You've got the Emperor, so just be careful of any sort of dominant energies around you. The Emperor can mean many different things, but right now I'm feeling it as a very dominant energy, Aries energy, Mars energy. So yes, just be careful of that sort of energy around you when it comes to career. But yeah, you've just got to take your own reins and do what feels right for you. I do feel like maybe this sort of dominant manipulative energy is going to try and play you to get what they want, and you're going to see through that, and you're going to do what's right for you. Just make sure they're going forward, because remember, whatever you put out there, you get back, right? So I think this truth card is to do with this energy here. Don't go bad mouthing or gossiping or putting negative energy out there about this person. Be the bigger person and just move forward and succeed for yourself. You do not need to put other people down in the process of achieving what it is that you want. Just because they may have wronged you doesn't mean that you have to do it back. Like I said, sometimes surrendering means you didn't win the battle, but you did win the war. So at the end of July with this fight card, you have the Knight of Wands, really following your passion, I feel, because you've had a couple of wands come up now. So really following your passion and doing what it is that you've wanted for a long time. You got the Queen of Cups, getting your emotions sort of more stable and more balanced. I mean, that Pisces, you're kind of known to be sometimes overly emotional, you know, and closed off. So I do think that by the end of the month, you're going to have your emotions more in check and more balanced. You're going to feel more comfortable. And then you have the Four of Swords ending off the reading here, which is telling you that by the end of July, you will have a period where you'll just be able to relax a little bit and recharge and get yourself under control again, maybe contemplate or recuperate. But it is a time towards the end of July to relax. You're going to work really hard throughout July to master what it is that you've wanted for so long. You know, you've got these new opportunities coming your way. You are taking control of your life and you're following your passions and you're learning to balance your emotions. So it is really important that towards the end of the month, you do take some time for yourself and you do take some time to rest as well. Overall, it's looking really positive. Just watch out for anybody who maybe has bad intentions and tries to manipulate you. But mostly watch out for the way that you react. Because like I said, what you put out there comes back. So let's see what you have with the moon cards for July. We'll pull two. One will be, well, the first one now will be beginning through to mid-July. So you and your loved ones are safe. So yeah, I think that with this journey, it's been really hard. Maybe you have been a little bit stressed out. Maybe it has been causing you some stress and some worry. But just remember that everything's going to go fine for you. You're going to be absolutely fine. And your loved ones are they're doing well as well. You know, they're just as safe as you are. And then from mid-July going through to the end of July, you have be bold and make the first move. So yes, it is completely, especially with this Chariot card as well, confirming that it's completely in your hands now, Pisces. You have all of the control, you have the reins, and you are more than capable of going forward and achieving what it is that you want and reaching that goal. So fantastic month ahead for you. Can't wait to see you again next month. But until then, bye.